Hi all, this is Nefla, Assistant Professor in the Department of Logistics Management, St. Albert's College Autonomous, Ernakulam. In this session, I would like to introduce to you the topic cash management. As we all know, cash is an inevitable part of a business organization. It is a medium of exchange for the purchase of goods and services and also to discharge liabilities. So, it is in a business organization, every activity revolves around cash. The aim of cash management is to make a adequate cash in hand. Next, let's see what are the natures of cash. Here we discuss about the characteristics of cash. Number one is it is essential for efficient working. Efficiency of an organization mainly depends on the cash. It means if an organization wants to work effectively, that is, without any interruptions, it needs adequate cash. Second point, the most liquid. Cash is the most liquid asset because it is the most commonly used form to purchase goods or services. Third one is scarce resource. Cash is not available in abundance, so it is treated as a scarce resource. Next one, unproductive. Until human beings not used cash, it is an unproductive asset in the hands of men. Next is the motives for holding cash. Mainly there are three motives for holding cash. Number one is speculation motive. Speculation means if we want to invest in a profitable opportunity, we need ample cash requirements in hand. So, speculative motive means we must have ample cash requirements in hand to explore the opportunities. Second one is transaction motive. In order to purchase raw materials, in order to meet the day-to-day activities of a company, we need adequate cash in hand. Third one is precautionary motive. As we all know, future is unpredictable. If any contingency arises, we must overcome these contingencies with a cash in hand or a cash balance. So these are the three motives for holding cash. Next one is factors determining the level of cash. What are the amount of cash to be kept in an organization? Can be determined by using the factors as given here. Number one is credit policy. Credit policy means the policies and procedures followed by a firm while they are extending credit to the customers. If a company is following liberal policy, it has to keep more cash in hand to meet the day-to-day expenses. If the company is following a strict credit policy, it needs only a small amount of cash. Second point is distribution channel. Distribution channel means the number of middlemen from the producers to the consumers. So, if the distribution channel is long, it requires huge amount of cash and vice versa. Third point is nature of product. If the product comes under necessaries, we need only a small amount of cash in hand. But if the product comes under the luxurious goods, we need huge amount of cash in hand. Next one is size and area of operation. If the area of operation is large or if the business is a large scale business, the company has to maintain large amount of cash balance. Next one is duration of production cycle. Production cycle is the process of converting raw materials into finished goods. So, if the production cycle is longer, the amount of cash requirements will be high and vice versa. Next one is policy of disbursements. Disbursements means payments. If a company is paying its salaries to the employees fortnightly, it has to keep a large amount of cash balance. Next one is credit standing of the firm. If the company is having proper relationships with the bank, it will get easy cash as a loan from the banks. So in such a case, the company has to maintain low amount as cash reserve. These are the factors determining the level of cash in a company. Next is the scope of cash management. Scope means what are the areas covered under the cash management process. Number one is cash planning. Cash planning here means forecasting the future needs of cash inflows and outflows. Second point is managing the cash flows. The cash inflows should be accelerated and the cash outflows should be deteriorated or decelerated. Third point is maintaining optimum cash. Optimum cash level is an important aspect in a business organization. It should not be neither surplus nor a shortage. That is adequate or optimum level of cash balance. The next one is investing idle cash. If the company got any surplus cash, it should be invested in profitable opportunities. That is investment of idle cash. These are the areas covered under the cash management. Next one, advantages of ample cash funds. What are the advantages to the company if the company is having adequate cash in hand? First one, a shield for technical efficiency. The inefficiency of the company will be withdrawn with the help of cash balance. Second point is maintenance of goodwill. Goodwill is the reputation of the company. So in order to increase the goodwill, we need adequate cash balance. Then only we can make the prompt payment to our creditors. Third point is to avail cash discount. In order to get cash discount from our suppliers, we need adequate cash in hand. Fourth point is good bank relations. Only if the payments are done on time, we will get the reputation. This will increase the relationship with the banks. Next point is exploitation of business opportunities. We will have enormous opportunities around us. So in order to exploit these opportunities, in order to exploit a profitable opportunity, we need adequate or ample cash in hand. Next one is encouragement to new investment. If a company wants to modernize or to expand its business, it should need ample cash in hand. Next one is increase in efficiency. The efficiency of an organization can be increased by continuous production, by correct payment of debts, etc. So, in order to increase the efficiency of an organization, ample cash balance is required. The last point is overcoming abnormal situations. Here, abnormal situations means natural calamities or the contingencies. As we know, future is uncertain. There may be a natural calamity like earthquake, flood at any time. So, in order to overcome these abnormal situations, we require adequate cash in hand. So, these are the advantages of ample cash funds to the company. The next one is cash planning. Cash planning means forecasting the cash flows, that is cash inflows and cash outflows in advance. Next one, cash control. Cash control means if any deviations from the planned policies, we should take corrective measures regarding the cash flows and cash inflows and outflows. Next one, tools of cash planning. These are the tools of cash planning. Number one, net cash forecast. Here, the net means cash inflow and cash outflow will be compared. Here, adjusted P&L account is prepared to know the net cash amount. Second one is cash budget. Cash budget is a statement prepared to find the deficit or surplus of the amount in the future. Third one is forecasting an overall working capital position. Working capital is the amount required to meet the day-to-day activities of an organization. Here, two components are the current assets and current liabilities. By considering these components, we will get an overall working capital position which will help in the cash planning. The next is tools of cash control. How to control cash or how to manage the outflow of cash. Here, these tools are required. Number one, cash budget report. It is a supplement to the cash budget, and this is the report prepared to be presented to the top management. Second one is cash flow statement. What are the sources of cash and what are the applications of cash that is involved in cash flow statement. Third one is ratio analysis. Ratio analysis prepares the understanding of relationship between two or more components. For example, current ratio, quick ratio, liquid assets ratio. All these are examples of ratio analysis. The next one, cash report. Cash report is also prepared to find out the discrepancies regarding the cash planning policies. The last one is cash management models. Miller and Orr model, patenting model, Baumol model, etc. are used for controlling the level of cash. I hope you all understand the session. Thank you.